I who speak am still among the living. But I, like you, may throw off the mortal coil that binds us one into the other. The heavens wear an aspect of ill. At the entrance of Aries, the planet Jupiter is conjoined with the red rings of Saturn. There has come a time of terror, and for feelings more intense than terror. Feelings that take control and shape our lives. There are things that have taken place far and wide over land and sea. Yes. That makes no place for us to feel secure. No. The black wings of war are spread abroad. The wise speak caution. Each one of us must guard himself.
The times they are a-changing.
Here and now we must secure ourselves, and through the magic of our muse, offer you a comic vision that you may well reject or choose. So when you meet at the end of day to face the real world ahead, embracing love and laughter too, we hope you don't go insane.
Nothing is beyond imagination. No one here is really bad. It all depends on the situation, be it comical or sad.
Everything you may see or hear was written many years ago. It's comic truth and meaning then as now. You are the judge, you'll see it so. Some sing your versions of something close to true.
Old ones wonder what's above.
My younger ones wonder you. Some sing power and glory, some may be hiding pretense, but each will add to this our story, a fable without offense. The problems here, however complex, the issue, solution, conclusion is sex.
Oh, naughty old gods of Greece. As a family, we're all of a piece.
Zeus bedded his twin with no thought of sin.
His auntie, his cousin, his niece.
Get your Argosy now. Read all about it. All today's news. Today is Friday, 411 BC. Tomorrow will be Thursday. Peace with Sparta has gone on long enough. War has about to commence. On the home front, Pythagoras has invented the isosceles triangle. Hippocrates has invented the cure for athlete's foot. And town council moves that the burning of slaves for street lighting to be discontinued.
If you wish to observe the populace who live in Athens metropolis,
Then just take the time in making the climb
to the top of our stately Acropolis.
Look at them, the old women of Athens. At their age, they shouldn't be allowed to walk the streets. They spoil the beauty of our fair city.
And what, may I ask, are you up to? A smelly bunch of old men standing around waiting for some pretty young girl to walk by so you can fantasize.
I'd rather do that any day than to have to look at you.
Look to yourself, old man. You're pathetic. What do you do all day? What can you do?
wasted wanton. We're as virile now as we ever were. Right, man?
Show them your muscles, girls.
When a man grows old and his toes grow cold and the tip of his nose turns blue, what once he did cherish has started to perish. I think he is finished, don't you?
Now, stop it, the lot of you. You'll get our city a bad name.
Oh, look, everyone. Here comes Sorbilia Taxis. This should be fun.
Great Zeus Almighty, what an endless monster of a night I have had. Worry, worry, worry. Here am I, bankrupt, broke, ruined.
How did you come to be like this, Sorbilia?
Call me Shrub, old friend. My wife, before she left me, managed to relieve me of more than what I had both by day and by night. She had a considerable capacity. I've lost 2 lawsuits on her account, and now other creditors are clamoring at the door.
Rob, you really are in a very bad way.
Don't let Mr. Poverty in. If at the portal you may find him, grief and woe, misery, you know, will follow closely behind him. All of your hopes and all of your dreams, all of your visions and all of your schemes go up in smoke when you are broke, and only poverty laughs at the joke. So come on, mate, accept your fate. You're finished, you're washed up.
I have to find another way to acquire some ready cash. Since the city installed this new sewage system thing, my mule and cart are redundant. I need a new job, a career.
What about going back to school as a student?
Who, me? I need to make a new man of myself, not become a delinquent.
There is that little hovel of a place they call the Thinkery. They say it's the perfect place to get educated.
Tell me, Oracle, what do the gods think of the Thinkery?
The gods think no more of the Thinkery than the Thinkery think of the gods.
It is a place for intellectuals who believe that the world is a cosmical oven, and we are but little bits of charcoal. The top thinker in the Thinkery is a twisted old codger named Socrates.
Go talk to him.
Socrates, come forth.
Who is it commands the attention of the greatest thinker and teacher at the dawn of a new philosophy?
Me, my name is Sorbilia. And my friends call me Shrub. I wish to get some guidance, like all the other idiots who are under your tutelage.
I'll have you know, my school is for gentlemen. The students here are prophets, quacks, fops, charlatans, fairies, dithyrambic poets, dandies, astrologers, and other men of leisure.
Perfect, I'm fully qualified.
What is your profession?
I am a qualified excrement excavator. Class 2. But I urge ye to expand my horizons.
That can be arranged. First, a few questions. Is your memory keen? Do you hanker after knowledge? Do you seek after truth? Can you go without meals? Can you keep away from women? Will you promise to follow the philosophy of chaos, dissent, and bamboozle?
If it will make me money, then I'm your man. My
my brain to a 0, then open it up like a purse. You can say that I'm stupid and thrash me hard as you please. Do anything you've a mind to. My only conditions are these: that when the ordeal is completed, a well-tutored me will arrive, renowned to the world as a Welsher, famed as a teller of lies.
A cheater, a braggart, a phony, a bum, a shyster, a milkpiece, a tin-horn, a scum.
Oily, greasy, hypocrite skunk, dunghill squealer, slippery sand.
Swindler! Beggar! A great big sham!
I knew it. You want to be a politician.
Will it make me money?
Oodles. In this world, there are 5 elements: earth, air, water, fire, and mutual funds. Follow me.
Walk this way.
Education now can be seen with the use of a teaching machine
Old Oedipus Rex could have learned about sex.
without disturbing the queen.
Have you seen the Spartan woman? Darling, we have to talk.
Tell me, what does the infamous Lysistrata want with me?
Something devious, my dear voluptua, and also fun, I hope.
Oh, do tell me.
As a Spartan, you worship the same gods as we do here in Athens, right?
Yes, I even have connections. Gods? I'll explain. I came to Athens because of my relatives.
Your relatives?
Yes, they happen to be all dead. I like to think they keep me connected. Certainly my great aunt had a thing going with Aphrodite, and I, of course, aspire to follow her.
Into death?
No, into love. That is why I am in Athens.
I am not following you.
I should hope not, darling. I'm from Sparta, not Lesbos.
I meant I didn't understand.
Darling, during the last war, your Athenian army killed all my relatives. It was a great relief. So I have come here to repay all the Athenian men I can get my hands on.
Have you had any luck?
So far, 2 companies of cavalry and 1 regiment of foot soldiers. When I got your call, I was about to start work on the Navy.
Sounds as if you are decimating our forces before the war even starts.
War? What war?
The same war as last time, part 2, and I need to stop it.
On your own?
No, with your help, and with all the women of Athens and Sparta. Together, if we work together, my plan works, we can stop this war before it even begins. Will you help?
Of course, darling. The Navy can stay in dry dock for a while.
Good. Now I have things to do until we meet again.
There are women with devious ways who are often portrayed in plays. Our simple confection makes no exception for the ladies our story portrays.
I do not know what you are doing, but it looks disgusting.
Puppetus, greetings!
Through man's heart, there runs in flood a natural and noble taste for blood.
To form a ring and fight.
To cut off heads at sight.
It is our right.
We are warriors three.
Sons of Oedipus Rex. Ha ha!
Like most men are we.
Masculine in sex.
Ha ha! For war we burn.
Bold and fierce and strong. Ha ha!
We have no concern
if it's right or wrong.
Have you heard the news? We're going to war with Sparta. Again!
Yes, I've just come back from HQ. I've been talking to the general. He says he has a plan.
Ah, that's good. What is it this time? Slings and arrows or just more of the old outrageous strife?
It had better be good. We've been warring Sparta for a long time now. It's about time we got it right.
We're going to take the money stored in the Acropolis to rebuild the invincible Athenian fleet that got sunk last year.
I'm just fed up with all the endless training. I just want to go and kill Spartans!
First, desecrate the gods.
Spartans rape and pillage!
The Spartans
are small and ugly!
The Spartans there.
Smelly!
That's it, yes.
And also musical.
A musical young fellow from Sparta was a really magnificent farter. On the strength of one bean, he'd fart "God Save the Queen."
And Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata.
Excuse me, boys, but I think I see my wife coming.
And mine.
Let's hide!
Oh, what delight to be living in Athens. We three out together again. Happily shopping, respectably stopping, curtsy to a handsome young man. Our bread they trade most every day to keep it for us, or so they say. We guess they love us indeed, and that's okay. But we're all alone in every way. Men! We have no time to chit or to chat. It's where's my tunic? Where's my hat? He's gone and we must wait to be available for this or for that. I can't wait for this is how I never mind. Very dry. He loves me always wow!
Seeing young maids so appealing sends my old and quickly a-reeling. Not surprising, something's rising, fun and wax the same old feeling.
And our monsters, do we need them? They expect us just to feed them. Give caresses, wear low dresses, and we're also asked to breed them puppies. Got to be, I must admit, I like his charm, I like his wit, and it must be said when nothing is top-notch, we're a perfect fit. We all agree, Naomi, Popsy, and me.
Or to the young so foolish and say that winning your eyes is just for today. Time is passing, nothing's lasting, take it now and throw it away.
Bring on ladies and on the spring, gaily shopping, and home for tea. Our secrets we share one by one. As you Popsy, Naomi, I will ask
lady, and I know you'll be proud of him.
And what's the point of her being proud of him if he's dead?
You don't know what you're talking about. Men need war to prove themselves.
No, listen to who is talking. Someone who couldn't even prove himself between the blankets, let alone on the battlefield.
Don't talk like that! You're beginning to make me frightened.
And so you should be, girl. Lysistrata, you talk to these young empty heads.
I'll do better than that. They should listen to Widow Green. She'll tell them what war is really all about.
Yes, you listen to me, pretty miss, and learn something important.
Come on, girl, tell it like it is.
All of you women and all of you wives, be happy as your husbands go risk their lives. Give them a kiss and a great big smile. They won't be returning for a long, long while. Bam, 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 bam.
My honey departed with a sword in his hand to go and fight the Spartans in a foreign land. He was brave and I loved him so, and I must be quite crazy to let him go.
Bam, 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 bam.
Nearly every week he would drop me a line to tell me he was healthy and the weather was fine. I sent to him some boys so he could get home. I prayed for his safety, but I soon got told.
Bam, 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 bam.
Dear lady, we regret that your husband is dead. A dirty, smelly spot that has cut off his head. Oh, he was brave and he put up a good fight. The rest of us will miss him in the tent tonight.
Bam, 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 bam,
They
bam.
sent me his boots and they sent me his ring. They sent me back my letters all tied up in a string. They sent me his paycheck, they sent me his socks, they sent me his head and a little wooden boots.
Bam, 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 bam.
They bring back to that your husband is dead. As happy as your husband is dead.
Give them a kiss and a great big smile. They won't be returning for a long while. They won't be returning for a long while.
But he died a hero. Yeah. That's what Athenian men are
I
for.
can think of better uses for men than that.
Ladies, we can stop this war if we all work together. No man wants to go and get killed. He just stupidly gets himself into a situation where he can't think of anything else to do. But, as Voluptuous says, there are other things he can do. And the men know it. And we know they know it. It's up to us to remind them.
We're with you, right, girl? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, how can we help?
Meet me tomorrow at the Acropolis, after the intermission.
People of Athens, I have been asked to come here to explain why we are about to go to war with Sparta again. Personally, I think it's none of your business. But your so-called democratic methods, the Senate,
require it so be done. They tell me there's a new word for it in the Athenian lexicon. Something called propaganda.
A Greek met a miss named Miranda and seduced her on his veranda. The action, when done, produced a young son. His denial was called propaganda.
Thank you for that. To continue, in 441 BC, we declared a 30-year peace with Sparta. 10 years later, the Peloponnesian War started. Followed, or was it preceded? In 421 BC, by a temporary peace. It's now 411, and we feel temporary peace has gone on long enough. As you know, the cradle of democracy. Sparta is not a democracy, so we are going to war with Sparta to bring peace and democracy to the people of Sparta. Also, and this is off the record, the Athenian Secret Service, the ASS, has discovered positive evidence that Sparta has been developing a giant, long-range catapult capable of hurling enormous, wet, muddy dollops. These weapons of mass destruction, these WMDs, pose not only a serious threat to us, but they could destabilize the whole of Greece. Therefore, the Senate has decided that the best way to secure peace is to declare war. And then impose democracy. War will commence at noon on Thursday next. Or to be precise, that's 1 week from last Friday. It should be a quick victory. We've only booked the battlefield for 2 weeks.
War against Sparta has been declared. The heavens wear an aspect of ill.
At the entrance of Aries, the planet Jupiter is conjoined with the red rings of Saturn.
Let us pray so that Ares, the god of war, may hear us.
Let us weep for those we kill.
Let us weep for those we kill.
Let our bravery frighten their relatives.
Let our bravery frighten their relatives.
Let us be brave and keep good time.
Let us be brave and keep good time.
Let us bleed with those we prick.
Let us bleed with those we prick.
Let us laugh with those we tickle.
Let us laugh with those we tickle.
Let us talk and itch and swim and paint.
Let us talk and itch and swim and paint.
Let us make music, water, love, and rabbit hutches.
Let us make music, water, love,
Awake! The morning in the bowl of night has flung the stone that puts the stars to flight. And lo, the hunter of the east has caught our fair Acropolis in a noose of light.
He got that from an old Persian he knows.
But look, here come three devious dames, Lysistrata, Voluptua, and the widow Grief.
Our heroine, Miss Lysistrata, seeks Athenian peace with Sparta. Her obvious behavior is that of a savior, but she might wind up as a martyr.
Came to me to say goodbye, I could not let him go. I held him close, I held him tight, I said, I love you so. He told me not to cry, he left me then to die. And now my love is also dead, it had no place to go.
Was born in Sparta, I so am of Athens now. To me, a man is but a man of taken and leave out. To be a man pleaser, I do not need a visa. I am prepared for anything that comes
Now this is not another day for doing usual tasks. It is a day for true love, not doing just what man asks. A day for knowing love and knowing right from wrong. A day of truth and honesty, partaking of the mass. We sing for all of women here who now reside in Greece. We ask the gods to hear us, we only think of peace. In lonely voice we cry that no war shall die, but allay your anger so that gods of war may so that gods of war may see. Women of Athens, if we want to force our men to make peace, then we must renounce. Renounce what? We must renounce sex. Why do you turn away? Why the pursed lips? Tossed heads? You're all turning pale. I can see tears. Is this such a threat to you?
Renounce sex never, Lysistrata. There's nothing else like it.
It's so much fun! I've only just begun.
And when they're all dead, you'd wish you'd never started.
It is a sad day when a woman must sleep alone without space to keep her company. But Lysistrata is right, so I'll agree, for we must have peace. And I have some good news. I've been in touch with my fellow Spartan women by email, and they are ready to be with us.
Email? Pigeons?
Well, if a woman like Voluptua can renounce sex, we can surely try.
So come, friends, let us all join. Athenian and Spartan women together to renounce sex until our men vote for peace. Now, it is time for us to look again at our goddess Aphrodite and interpret her counseling to our own advantage.
The goddess of love, Aphrodite, was considered by all the most flighty. She could on an impulse cavort on Olympus, in a very transparent silk nightie.
Attend me, women of Athens. Once more, do I beseech you, dear friends, once more, to close up your limbs like all good ladies should. In peace, nothing so becomes a woman as modest stillness and humility. But when the blast of war calls men to arms, then stiffen your resistance. Summon up your guile. Disguise your anger with the soft favored grace. Then lend the eye a welcoming aspect. Let your hair fall down as does a soft veil. Overhang your feminine charms. And then say, no! No! I see you stand like Aphrodite and your substraining at the start. The game's afoot. Follow your spirit, and upon the charge, cry to the gods for peace, Athens, and no war!
Athens and no war!
Now, we'll be to our stations and fulfill our duties. Our 2 young women will come with me into the temple, there to secure the money that Athens has acquired over the years to rebuild its fleet. You women, stay on guard. Ensure that no man enters. The rest of you, do your task of non-seduction. And again, ensure that no man enters.
Are we ready, women? Yes! Oh, now we shall stand firm against any assault that may come. Let us call for the great God Hephaestus to strengthen our arms. Ready your weapons, and let no man pass.
Hephaestus, a god of great force,
Out seeking some intercourse,
would transmogrify
in the blink of an eye,
and turn up as an amorous horse.
Look, men, do you see what I see? It's true what we've been told. The women of Athens have all gone mad, shouting and posturing like politicians.
Incredible! Impossible! Our women, if you please, we kept and fed within our homes, behave like some disease.
We hear some old half-wits are coming, blast their eyes. We have no fear of them. We'll cut them down to size.
They've seized our own Acropolis. With bars they shut the gate, wherein lies all the money to protect our sovereign state.
Save Athens and all of Greece from lunacy and war. For that, you fools, is what we saved your temple for.
Do you hear that, men? This is anarchy. Come on, they can't do anything to us.
Every one of you that takes one step will be dealt with.
This is no way for you to behave.
If you touch me again, the next time you open your mouth to sing, you'll be singing soprano!
I suggest you stop shouting and posturing like this. I advocate a moment of stillness and a few deep breaths. Now then, all together, in through the nose, out through the mouth. In, out. In, out. There, now isn't that better?
Kill him!
All right. If that's the way you want to behave, I'd wash my hands of the whole lot of you. There are just some people that cannot be taught no matter what you say.
That's no answer from the self-claimed greatest thinker and philosopher, Socrates. You should do better than that. This is a time for your sophistry.
was to sit up straight and do what they were told. Listen to the teacher, grasp his every word. Better to be seen and never to be heard. Teachers were concerned with simple aims. Boys, they must be trained for the Olympic Games. They'll be healthy, strong, and sleek. They'll be proud of their appearance and physique.
Yes, what will we win the war? Yes, what will we win the war?
I encourage thinking, asking, please sir, and why? Is the world really flat? Why can't camels fly?
Can camels
Certain
fly?
things are right and certain things are wrong. Decide which bird gets to sing and what will be the song. Getting answers right may not be the task, but rather learning that you always have the right to ask. Questioning everything you see can open up the mind and set the spirit free.
Questioning everything you see can open the mind and set the spirit free. Yes, but will we win the war?
How should I know? I'm just a philosopher and a conscientious objector.
Get your Argosy now. Read all about it. All the latest news. Egyptian correspondent reports that the canal from the Nile to the Red Sea has been completed. Athens plans to maintain trade by supporting the people's choice for a new pharaoh. On the home front, Senate elects retired dung dumper Sorbelius Taxis to oversee the Athenian war chest.
Socrates, my old mentor, it's good to see you.
Well, look at you. It can only be the gods to cause such transformation.
No God did this. It so happened that my past profession afforded me access to the latrines of the best houses in town. With your tutelage, I was able to take advantage of the information I had gathered there.
Which was?
Let us say it was the writing on the walls. As a result, I was immediately elected a magistrate and put in charge of the Acropolis. You can imagine that it is an unimaginable honor I had.
It's an honor to be elected, especially for one so rejected. But there is a fair price for corruption and vice.
And Shrub's time will come, expect it.
You have totally misinterpreted the basic truth of my philosophy.
As the saying will be one day, what is truth? Socrates, I think you should know. You may not have much longer to live.
Nonsense. I feel fine.
No, not your health. It's the Senate. They're furious with you.
Why?
It's all your liberal teachings. Freedom of expression, the right to ask questions, denying the gods, votes for women.
No, all I do is offer inklings for thinklings.
As may be, but two things in particular have upset me.
What?
One, enabling me to become a senator, and two, your idea of utopian state.
Perhaps I should never have suggested having a philosopher king.
Especially when you kept pointing to yourself.
So what's the verdict?
A quick swig of hemlock.
But I don't want to die.
But in your teachings you have proved that death does not exist.
I've proved a lot of things. A theory here, a little observation there, a puckish remark now and then, the occasional maxim. It pays a lot better than picking olives.
As an oracle, I can make the odd spell,
Also potions, the terrible smell.
make blessings and curses.
Walk behind curses.
What happens now?
We can't tell.
Well, 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 what do we have here?
Those men over there tried to get into the temple, Lysistrata.
We heard the shouting. Good work, ladies. But Socrates, what are you doing here?
I was just about ready to leave. What is going on here is of no concern to me.
So, this is the famous Socrates I've heard so much about. Tell me, why do the affairs of us women not concern you?
I am a philosopher, madam. I am known as a sophist.
Soft, is it? I can remedy that.
Voluptua, be careful. Remember our oath.
Don't worry, darling. I'm only after his erudition.
This nonsense must stop. It is nothing but unbridled licentiousness of the female sex displaying itself. All this female solidarity. You'll be dancing around your shopping bags next.
Who, little man, are you, and what do you want?
I, madam, am a magistrate, and I am here to collect the money within the temple. Before we go to war, we have to rebuild the Athenian fleet. I've found a source of timber from a mutual friend to make oars, and I require the money to pay for it. So, would you kindly get out of my way?
No one is touching that money if it is to be used for war. We have barred the inner door.
As I suspected. Right, you men, go in and break it down. Right, you men, go in and break it down. What are you gawping at, you fools? Take the crowbars and break in.
Can't do that, sir. That's my mom.
Oh.
And that's my auntie.
And you both should be ashamed of yourselves.
That's right. They start playing at soldiers, and the next thing you know, they're dead.
You don't need crowbars here, just intelligence and common sense.
You disgusting creature. Take hold of her, tie her hands behind her back.
You better be careful, Shrub. This lot gave us a good going over before you came.
Yeah, you lay one hand on her, you won't know what hit you.
Pull his hair out till he screams!
Your magistrate, sir. Why waste your words on these women?
If you resort to violence, you can't complain if you get hit right back.
Yes, we only want to stage a mirror at home, doing no harm.
Ladies, there is no need for violence. Yet.
Well, what I want to know is, what in the name of Zeus do you mean by shutting and barring the gates against us?
We want to keep the money safe and stop you from waging war.
Let me tell you, I am for war, blindly. I'm not going to hypothecate or answer hyper-rhetorical questions. The war has nothing to do with money.
Hasn't it? And why do all those office seekers like you keep stirring up trouble? To get more opportunities for stealing the public funds.
All those funds go towards the war effort.
Like your friend the oar maker, and we haven't got any new ships built yet.
Well, we are negotiating the Cyprus for 3 second-hand slave ships they have mothballed.
Sorry, love, but you are not getting your hands on that money in there.
How else can we keep the city safe?
We will keep it safe.
You.
All together now.
Us!
I'm not standing for this, I tell you.
Silence!
You, damn you. A woman with a veil on her head ordering me to be silent? God's let me die.
Well, maybe that can be arranged. Lady, our magistrate wishes to pass on to a better life.
Hold him good and hard. No need to worry, he's just a common lord.
You should not hurt the man in his possession. Remember,
He's a politician, not a double lord, not a double lord. Remember his possession, remember his possession. Hold him good and hard, hold him good and hard. Hold him good and hard.
hold good and hard.
If you intend to perpetrate what I believe will denigrate my office as a magistrate, then, please, may we not arbitrate?
Right in, women, hold him good and hard. No need to worry, he's just a common lord.
You're making quite a scene.
Put him down! Put him down! You don't know where he's been!
Or should I stay? Or should I stay here to take my will to come? Now take him away before it's too late. Off to the Senate for lying in state.
This is an outrage. I shall go at once to the Senate. You've not heard the last of me.
Zorbilia Taxus Esquire to political power did aspire, till he met an attack of female flack.
Euphemistically called friendly fire.
We now have safely secured the city's war chest from marauding, corrupt politicians. But I worry that our other plan is not working as well. We women are as susceptible to sex as men are.
I did not know that.
Age cannot wither it, nor custom steal its infinite variety.
But I worry for our younger sisters. It is hard to put out the fire that burns within us, and you have yet to discover the extinguisher.
You may yet know how your campaign rages, Lysistrata. Here comes a couple now.
It is pliable, and her husband Tester follows. Let us quietly withdraw and observe. Quietly, remember, tantalize him, lead him on. Do anything except for that which you swore not to do.
Do not worry. I'll do as you say.
Pliable, my love, why do you run from me?
I need the exercise.
I need you! See the state I'm in?
No, I have told you no.
I have to go and fight. I need you now.
If you need me, don't go.
From love of you did my strength grow. I wasn't hard to drink it. And now, by Zeus, I hate you so. It makes me weak to think it.
Because I may not want it.
You only think you may not want it.
What I think I may not want may not be what you want.
What?
What I think I may not want may not be what you want.
All right. What do you want?
I made a promise.
A promise?
I made a promise not to do what you want until you promise.
Promise what?
To not go to war with Sparta.
You can't talk like that!
I can and I will.
There comes a time, there comes a call that all true men cannot ignore. A time, a call to stand or fall for glory in some bloody war.
if not treated the appropriate way.
Too much temptation will lead to great frustration and turn a man's mountain to clay.
It seems there is no need to worry. It is time to go make plans for our victory celebration.
Now we see the plot. Soon all women throughout Greece will be caught up in this nonsense.
Yes, all of us, everywhere, standing firm.
This is an anti-democratic plot. I think I know what we should do. Plant them in the stocks. And I'll start with you.
Oh, the man who lays a hand on me will never more eat celery. One more word and I will strike. I'll smash your eggs to strike.
This is sheer outrageous impudence. Come on, men, to my defense.
Enough of this! Athens needs no war when you lot carry on like this.
Think rather of those who suffer more than you in this sad situation.
We join in lamentation.
We have not expectation. Our present situation will alleviate
Frustration.
We offer explanation for a hoped-for consummation. But our ladies fair, those fiendish fiends,
Those monstrous maids of malice talk of separation. My daddy used to say to me when I was just a boy, women are the curse of men, they'll treat you like a toy. So I have found, well, on my own I get the greatest joy with my little ukulele in my hand.
I don't know what is going on inside her pretty head. The only thing I want from her is to get her into bed. She's gonna wind up sorry if one day they find me dead.
With my little ukulele in my hand, I'm off to see some Spartans, just looking for some fights. Before I go, I only ask for my conjugal rights. But here I am, so all alone, these many, many, oh, so many empty nights, with my little ukulele in my hand.
I sought some sweet affection just before I went to war. She smiled at me so warmly, then she kicked me out the door. That's why I'm out here in the cold and feeling rather sore,
with my little ukulele in my hand. To give herself at any time to me was my belief.
But suddenly, what was my joy
has now become my grief. And here I am, forlorn and lost and finding some relief, with my little four-string ukulele in my hand.
You silly boys. Playing with those things, you'll go blind. Go to your women and seek forgiveness. Promise them they will what they want. You know very well that is what women want, so grow up. As for you lot, behave yourselves. We hear that a delegation comes from Sparta seeking peace.
At last, the legation from Sparta.
They could have said somewhat smarter.
He's thick as 2 planks.
Ah, but at least we give thanks.
But he's not the aforementioned farter.
So, you are from Sparta.
Yes, I've come on behalf of all Spartan men to talk about a settlement.
We have been expecting you. The one who will speak for Athens should arrive shortly. So, how are things in Sparta?
It's a total cock-up. All through Laconia. And all our allies have risen and are standing firm, too.
And what about the wet, muddy Dolops?
We can't find an elastic band big enough.
Oh, here is the man to speak for us, but why is he talking like that?
The only way we can get him here. He said he would lose his deposit on the battlefield.
Might have guessed. Economics again. Go tell Lysistrata that the gentlemen she has been expecting have arrived.
I've been told I must speak to the Lysistrata.
It seems we are beholden to her to resolve this rampant, stressful problem that has beset us all.
Hail, thou bravest of all women. To your charms all Greeks surrender. Noble, tender, beautiful, experienced, proud, and gentle. The two great warrior states now share the joint determination to submit all points of quarrel to your binding arbitration.
Bring the Spartan to me first. Do not be rough. Handle him gently, intimately, as a woman should. Now, our own Athenian general. Now listen to what I have to say. You Spartan, do you recall when you came to Athens once imploring us for help when Poseidon cursed you with an earthquake? General, do you recall when we wore the smocks of slaves until Sparta came and slew our persecutors? Thus each of you is in each other's debt. Agreed? Agreed? Then surely you two can make peace rather than war.
I am prepared to consider...
And me too, and quickly.
To ease your tension and to help you formulate a more amicable agreement, I now call on reconciliation.
You should have called me sooner. I hate to leave men standing. And my, oh my, look who it is. Dear old friend Ramses from Sparta. Surely you haven't forgotten me. And General, you sweet old thing. Do you remember the campaign we had in Turkey?
Our voluptua has such graces that her assets cry out for embraces. Take a look, you'll agree, worth $1 million to see. invested in all the right places.
If you've got the key, then I've got the door. Let's do like we did when we did it before. If you've got the time, then I got the way. Let's do like we did when we did it all day. Come on, you fellas, you know what I'm talking about. We can do it on the floor. We can do it on the stair. We can do it on the couch. We can do it in the air. We can do it every day. And we can do it in every way. On the floor, on the stair, on the couch, in the air. We can do it like we did it when we did it that day. If you've got the glass, then I've got the wine. Let's do like we did when we ran over time. Oh, I know I'm all just coming on like this, but the good things in life are too good to be missed. Come on, you fellas, show me your instruments. We can do it on the floor. We can do it on the stair. We can do it on the couch. We can do it in the air. We can do it every day. And we can do it in every way. On the floor, on the stair, on the couch, in the air, with a glass of wine. You must never, never whine. If you've got the key, then I've got that door. Surely you remember me now. Good. So let's see if we can get reconciliated, shall we? Walk this way.
If I could walk that way.
I agree.
You two go and stand guard, and no peeping. Now look who comes here. Congratulations, you saved the day. Now stay here until our return. I'm off to spread the good news throughout the city.
You young men come over here. You look like you could use some male bondage.
Look at them! Male bonding, is it? A sad-looking lot with all the wind blowing out of their sails. Nothing to fight about now, have you?
There's always something to fight about when women are around.
Oh, would you like me to punch you in the jaw?
Oh, look, I cringe with terror.
I heard in boyhood some unscrupulous tales. I'd like to tell you one about a stripling lad so long ago, whose name was Mellion. A stripling lad so long ago, whose name was Mellion. From women and from wedlock's bond, this young millennium fled, hurrying at rough life in desert wastes and barren hills instead. Hurrying on rough life in desert wastes and barren hills instead. He hunted mares with nets and snares. He only had one hound. He gazed it well and so he never returned to his own native town. Yes, he was truly priceless lad, both females through and through. And following in his example, we detest those creatures too. And following his example, we confess we hate those creatures too.
what do you give up onions?
You told your little story here and now. I'd like to do the same about a wandering man so long ago, and time was his name. About a wandering man so long ago, and time was his name. His face was edged on every side with prickly briars and thorns. I said he was not a mortal son, but of a fury born. I said he was not really a mortal son, but of a fury born. This time it went a-rambling so far from human ken, because he loved the beauty, the wing and fiendish ways of man. His anti-magic gravity, his unlikely amor. He cursed him long and loud, and long and deep, for the ladies he adored. He cursed him long and loud, and long and deep, for ladies he adored. He cursed him long and loud, and long and deep, for ladies he
There is no beast more stubborn than a woman, and neither fire nor leopard is more hateful.
And if you know this, why do you fight us still?
Yes, we would be faithful friends if you would let us.
Oh, boo-hoo! My eyes are streaming tears.
Oh, I'll wipe them then. Oh, you are a naughty man. And kiss you too.
No, you don't.
Oh, yes, we
Damn your cajolery! Let our division now be dead and done. Let us unite and sing our songs as one.
No sickness any fear that we will dent his reputation. We rather make you have enough of toil and tribulation. So mockery is out for now. No more of soul sin. No more of songs like off to war. The other thing is
There is joy throughout the whole of Athens. Are you not happy, Socrates, to be alive on such a day?
Now that the Senate has less to worry about, I fear my time grows short. But I have found the perfect person to communicate to the civilized world the thoughts that I have thumped in the thinkery these past years.
The newspaper, boy.
Socrates, you're mad!
What's your name, boy?
Plato. What's yours?
Don't worry, dear, it's just quite platonic.
He'll do well. And Shrub, what does the future hold for you?
In appreciation of my participation in ensuring the future peace of Greece, the Athenian Senate has appointed me the new ambassador to Sparta.
And here in Athens we stand together. Let us all give thanks that peace has been achieved. And let us all, for the future, endeavor not to repeat our errors again. Never ever.
Let all the gods come witness now the making of this solemn vow, to keep and never to evade the peace that Aphrodite made, the goddess who is love. With joy let us sing the glorious anthems to the living, the cause of war had gone away, and democracy has won the day. Old foes we were, but now we join, but the only pain now is in the groin. In praise of women of our land, who showed the men how they might stand.
With the mental tribulation, I've assessed the situation, and upon evaluation, I propose more integration, and I make this commendation for our stress alleviation, some romantic stimulation to increase the population.
With the mental tribulation, I've assessed the situation, and upon evaluation, I propose more integration, and I make this commendation for our stress alleviation, some romantic stimulation that we're doing things that's so much fun. No more tension.
got to do this first. I don't know what else she's been doing, but this is for Lysistrata. Another person I've got to mention first before I say anything else is the one person short at this moment on the stage. Darcy Scott has been throwing up backstage. Very gracefully came on and did a hula skirt and then went and threw up again. We've got one more show tomorrow, and that's going to be as catastrophic as tonight. I'm sure, because everybody's relatives is coming. And it's going to be, I mean, let's be honest about this. We are a community theatre, and we do it for the community. And it's great when this amount of people come along and help us create the magic that's been created here this evening. Thank you very much. It's been a wonderful 4 or 5 months putting this show together and working with an exceptional man, Bill Smith. Thank you for coming. Go home.